I gotta say, this thing is pretty cool. Hello YouTube, I'm CoinRingMaker from CoinRingMaker.com. I make coins into rings like this, but today we're going to be doing a totally random review video of the Steam Deck here. I work hard, but I also like to play hard, and let me show you something. Okay, so these are the computers I have killed in the last, say, 2.5 years playing computer games. So after killing those computers, I decided to treat myself. I got myself a nice $800 gaming laptop. I played it for about a week, and then it would not turn on. And I just got super frustrated because most of the games I like to play aren't on console. I like to play strategy war games like Total War and stuff like that. So I was really frustrated. I'd gone through so many computers just trying to play these games and relax. And I stumbled upon the Steam Deck here, and this was half as much as I spent on the gaming laptop. And I've had this for 48 hours. I've already got a bunch of games I can play on here. Other ones are downloading at the moment. And this thing is just, it's super cool. I thought I was gonna have to immediately plug a mouse and keyboard into it to play the games, but some of the controls are a bit more intuitive than I thought, and I was able to play, I don't know, about 6 of these games for at least an hour each. I know I played this one, and I played some Risk to start. That went really well. I was even able to play the first campaign level on Stronghold, which I thought was awesome. It's a great game. I did have some trouble with Fallout and Fallout 2, and I'll go ahead and show you. Just the starting menu on these two games didn't work, so not every game I have in my library worked. But the bigger games worked really, really well, which is interesting. But as you can see here, we've got a mouse, but it's really difficult to kind of control. I don't know. I guess it's kind of playable, but some of the controls on it are a little tricky. But that I was able to actually get it to load and work is pretty cool. One thing I do want to note about this is when I was doing research, a lot of people talk about getting an expandable memory for it, and they're like SD card, SD card, SD card. It's a micro SD card. Okay, so that goes down here. Everybody kept saying SD card. SD card won't fit in there. You have to get micro SD cards. So that's important to note. I did get a sleeve for it. I got a yellow one, so it would be easy to find. I wouldn't lose it. And I also have a screen protector on here. And I tried to apply this twice. You can see I've got a hair and some dust underneath. I do not advise applying this underneath a working ceiling fan. So I'm going to have to redo that job. But I'd rather have a screen protector on it than not. But you can see here, it's really tricky to select anything in this game. But I mean, it is playable. We can go to new game here. And some of the text is really small. I just found it a little frustrating. I think it might be easier to play if I do attach a mouse and a keyboard to it. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. Let's see here. I was definitely able to play some Tropico on here. I played a little bit of Civilization 2. So other than the 2 Fallouts, which I think I'll just be able to play with a keyboard and mouse and maybe a larger monitor or TV. It's pretty cool. And, I like it a lot. I haven't messed around much with the the computer side of it, but it is pretty cool that that's an option. There's a Linux operating system on this. So you can have browsers and different apps, not just games. So I've gone ahead and loaded up Tropico on here. I was able to read like all the text on this when I was playing, so it wasn't a real problem. And the controls after just a minute became really intuitive too. I was able to build and move around and zoom in and pretty much select any building I need to. So I didn't have any problems playing this. I played this on Xbox 360 and on computer before, so it's really interesting to see like what they did to format this to like a handheld. Like you can see here when we want to build something, we've got kind of this spiral circle of categories, and then we select the specific building we're looking for. And here's the other wheel, which you get by pulling this trigger back here. And that's just the other gameplay options, research and stuff like that. But yeah, it's really smooth. I haven't had any lag issues. It's really clean looking. And I was able to play this for like an hour straight. And it was pretty fun. I love this game. And it's really frustrating when it like freezes on your computer. So I'm really glad to be able to play this smoothly and pretty much wherever I want. So that's pretty cool. One thing I haven't been able to do is kind of change the angle of view. I like to have a little more, I don't know, looking down view, but I'll figure that out. Other than that, I was able to play this game just fine. So next up here, we've got Civilization 6. I like this game quite a bit. I can play it definitely faster on the computer, but I was able to get this game started a little bit and play around with it. And I mean, it's pretty quick, it's pretty clean. I'm excited that this was able to work. It's pretty cool. So I played, I don't know, maybe 15 turns on here, nothing too fancy. But I'll be playing this later tonight, for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much my view of the Steam Deck here. It's pretty cool. It's got these back buttons here. That's your fan intake, so you want to make sure not to block that. And I mean, if you've got decently big hands, it fits really comfortably. It didn't get too heavy playing in bed, and I just kept it plugged in, so the battery wasn't really a problem for me. I'm probably gonna mostly play at home. And like, I can hook this up to my TV with this thing here. I haven't messed with this yet, but this is a dock that's got, you know, you can plug a bunch of like a mouse or a keyboard or a TV into, so you can get a bigger monitor. And like you can use controllers too to Bluetooth to it. It's really cool. I would definitely say if you're on the fence about it, this is something, you know, go for it. It's way better than spending twice as much on like a laptop if you're just gonna play games on it. This is super awesome, especially if you already have games in your Steam library. I definitely recommend it. There are 3 models available for this. I would say just go with the lowest one, because you can add pretty much as much memory as you want in this micro SD card. They make these, you know, 1-2 terabytes these days. This one was like 500 and something gigs, and I was able to fit almost my whole library on there. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, if you want to get one of these, there should be a button somewhere on the screen. You can order through Amazon, I think. I'll also try and link this cover and the screen protectors I added. And it's touchscreen too. Dude, this thing's so cool. If you've got $400 and you use, you know, computer games on Steam, I recommend it. It's definitely pretty cool. Next level. They're putting updates on it all the time. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Like I said, this is my second day with this thing, so there may be more videos to come if I find something cool to do with it. If you enjoyed this review and like to see me review more random stuff in the future, let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.